Bla Xit Family, Bla Xit Family, Bla Xit Family. I hope you can hear me. Is the microphone on? No. Okay. What is on? Just the camera? Yeah. Okay. So let me know if you can hear me because the microphone isn't switched on. So I just want to know if you can hear me. I know there's a couple of people who have just joined us. A few people have just joined us. So thank you. I'd like to start today. I am Nyancho Kajabi, also known as Juliet Ryan, and I've just come in from work, so please excuse me. Let's get rid of this. And I just wanted to really have a great show. I'm hoping to have a special guest with me today, but I have been calling him and not getting a response, so I'm hoping that he will be joining us on the show tonight. So I'm gonna keep trying to contact him, but I'd just like to welcome you personally to Blexit. That's right. What is Blexit all about? It's about your emancipation, my family. It's about your emancipation, your relocation, your repatriation, your return home to Africa, and that is what the channel is about. I'm going to ask for some additional light, please, Seth. My brother Ayuba, I'm going to ask for some additional light, please. I think you might be able to get the other uplight from there. Yeah, you can hear me. Who's that? June. Hey, sis. You can hear me, dear. This is my comfort. Oh, I'm glad. I'm going to get some more light because it does look a little bit dark. I wasn't checking the screen, so I was just checking to see how the light was and how the microphone is. So, what did I say? Forwards ever, backwards never. Yeah, who says that? Who said that saying? Who made that saying famous? I recently heard it at the opening of Taft City when the newly elected, or re-elected, I should say, president of the Gambia, His Excellency Adama Barrow, said it at the opening of Taft City. So how are we even going to do that right now? The world's COVID crazy. Yes, in fact, someone very, very, very close to me currently is having, you know, that parasite. I'm not even going to say the name. I shouldn't even have read it just now because like everything's gone like crazy when it comes to censorship right now. It's like 2021 is definitely the year of censorship. But I want to say that, you know, things are going to get crazier. Sorry to tell you this. So I'm going to say hi to Ryu Street Fighter. Ryu Street Fighter. Oh, you can. Sorry. I'm bringing myself back to those days when I used to play those games. Oh, you can. KO. But anyway, and I'm talking to Aji Maina. Thank you. Good evening. So, yeah, the reason why I'm saying this is going to get crazy, but it doesn't mean you can't plan, okay? It doesn't mean you can't look forward. And I want you all to look forward. There's so much to look forward to. I mean, right here in Gambia, things just started to get really, really exciting. There's so much progression carrying on here. Just in the last few months here, there's been opening of bridges, the building of roads, there's been health centers, ambulances, vocational college centers, lots of employment, a new city. Africa's on the rise. Hey, so who's that? Tiff and Healthy. Yeah, hi Nyancho. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's TJ Fit and Healthy. Hi TJ Fit and Healthy. So, you know, that's why I'm talking about forwards ever, backwards never, because I'm not saying not to look back to learn the lessons from our ancestors. That's incredibly important because if you don't look back at the lessons that we learned. Seth, did you get the light for me, hon? Why? Can you ask AG where it is, please? And so if we don't learn from the lessons of our ancestors, then, you know, we're going to make them again. and we're not going to learn from them. I was watching a program even just recently. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just going to ask that person. Hello? Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. I was saying that. Who's that? Mike Najai. Hi, Mike. You're from Gambia, living in Rome. Keep strong. Thank you so much. God bless you and your family. June, thank you. She says you look great, and I have an idea. What's getting together and getting another Black Star line? Help us to bring us all home. 2021 is completely balmy. You go fire, you go flame, Street Fighter. Oh, you get. Thank you. And so I'm hoping Adrian will be joining me soon. So yeah, he said he's coming. So yeah, Kwame Nkrumah said a lot of really positive things, and I've got to say a big thank you also to the president of Ghana as well, Nana Akufo, because it's very important, some of the things that he's been saying. He went all the way to Atlanta to welcome our African brothers and sisters born in America back home. And so I am so glad, you know, that the presidents of Africa are really waking up and, you know, seeing that we need to reconnect. Yeah, they're seeing that we need to harmonize and that we need to be together. Here comes the extra light. So you want to know where to put it? Okay, let's just put it down here. There, maybe that's it. I don't need a lot of lights, a little bit. Wow, that's really bright. Hang on. Oh, that's better. So no, is it? I'm just casting shadows now. Do you know what? Lighting isn't my forte, but I'm trying a thing. Okay, no, that's still in my face. It's too glary. That's better. Right. So I would like to, you know some quotes and some people that have also inspired you. Yeah, I'm hoping to also have Uncle Taff back on live very soon. And I also want to use this opportunity to promote some up and coming YouTubers. And so I'm trying to invite one particular YouTuber on. I'm not going to say his name until he answers the phone. So let's hope that he answers and that he can come on. I'm just going to put the invite out there anyway, in case you'd like to, just in case you'd like to join us online today to talk about what motivated you and is inspiring you to consider coming home if you haven't already. I'll also put it in the private chat. Now, there's a time difference with my guests, so I'm hoping that that hasn't affected him. So I have put the invitation in the private chat, and I'm now putting it on the screen so that you can join us. Right, I'm not getting any answer from our guest, unfortunately, which is a shame. Thank you. Adrian's helping me. I know, right? Adrian's just helping me set up properly. So, because I rushed in. So, I'm just giving you some information. Hang on a sec. I had it on my phone. I'm just trying to share it with you. I think that one of the things that I want to remind us about is just to always stay positive, no matter what is going on. Yeah. Right. I want us to always stay positive. So I wanted to do some quotes. Wow, something's interfering with the lead. Sorry. Because it's breaking up the feed. Okay. Yeah. So here's one of the quotes from Hiya Harriet. Sorry, there's something going wrong with the feed. It's like the camera. It's the camera, I think. Let's check the camera. Is someone hitting the camera leads? So one of the quotes that I really like is that it is clear that we must find an African solution to our problems. The camera keeps flicking out. I think someone's interfered with the lead. Yeah. And that this can only be found in African unity. Divided, we are weak. United, Africa could become one of the greatest. No, it's broken, I think. Could become, yeah, it's burnt out. Could become one of the greatest forces in the world. So Ryu said that we need to get out, but certain people don't want us winning. And I've been going through madness. Tell me about it. You think you're the only one? I don't know why this is happening to the camera. Can you have a look on this side, please, sir? It's one of the leads. I'm really sorry about this, Bla Xit family. I'm trying to correct the. You see? Why is that happening? Sorry, I'm just going to ask you to help me find out why this is happening to the camera, because it shouldn't be happening. And did you touch something over there? No, I'm going to ask you to fix it. Now it's gone completely. The camera was unplugged. You should have told me you were going to unplug it. I would have told people that you were going to do it, sir, please. No, is that what you guys did? No, it's when you pull in one of the wires from around here.
Is that running an electric stuff?
No.
Why is it not pop up like this?
Because Seth did it.
Why not?
But now you've moved the whole camera.
Why not?
No, but you've moved the whole camera.
You put strain on the wire. Look.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it was set in position.
Where we put it back?
You can't. You just turn the camera all the way around.
Yeah,
you got. I can't see.
Is the camera on?
No. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Great.
Does it come to the camera?
Oh no, they can still hear us. No, that's the other camera. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it alive?
Yeah, I think I'm live. Have you finished? Thanks, bro. So sorry about that, everybody. We had a slight technical glitch. I hope you're still with me. Yeah, reposition the camera. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. No, this way. No, the other way. The other way. Perfect. Thank you. So sorry about that, Bla Xit family. Wow. I was just telling you to, that, you know, someone very close to me at the moment has also got that terrible parasite and, you know, is suffering from it. And I realized that, Trouble with Tay Tay, Shantae's here. Hi, sis. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. And because you know what, I got home late again to do the video. I'm gonna have to put the lights on and show you Stella and Max. I just literally got in, so but they're good. I saw them before I left out today. But anyway, I was saying that you know, we have to think forwards, because having spoken to this person, I realized that, you know, you can get sick, you can get demoralized, you can think there's no way out. And to be honest with you, one of the things that concerns me a lot is the fact that the travel stipulations that might be invoked, because now you have the O1, the C1, and the D1, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, I was watching a sci-fi spoiler, and do you know that in this film, yeah, I wonder if I can pull it up, right? In this film, guess what they talked about? The Omi one, yes, in a film that was made before, and they were talking about that it was this let's just say this whole illness that took down humanity. So this person was in a pod, you know, trying to go and inhabit another planet. I said I didn't want to scare you, and then I start talking about sci-fi films. Sorry. But anyway, that's by the by. But I was saying that let's be brave, you know, let's think progressively, because regardless of whatever's happening, it was like, you know, I had to say to the person, just take heart in that you're going to get better. You are going to get better. And so, you know, and once you recover, rethink your life. And we got to start working together. Yeah. Don't worry about everybody trying to fight me down. I'm like, oh, you can KO, you know, quite literally as well. I mean, you know, quite literally people are trying to fight us down. It's like the levels is crazy, fam. The levels is crazy. Yeah. But I'm still on my frequency. I'm still, you know, keeping positive regardless of everything. And, you know, working with my lawyers tirelessly to, you know, take action, because I can't suffer fools gladly, because at the end of the day, the damage that's been done to my reputation, to my brand, to our brand, I should say, to our family, and to our name, you know, is despicable, all in the name of views to get some YouTube money. No, you know, we allow ourselves to be used. We're always being used, and they always send someone who looks like you. You know, they always send someone who looks like you. But I'm telling you this, forwards ever, backwards never. We're going to keep marching forward. If you're with us, you're with us. If you're not, you're not. If you want to believe the liars, believe the liars. If you want to believe the truth, then stay with us. Yeah? But stay with us. We have helped so many people to emancipate, relocate, repatriate. And I'm still going to keep doing it, because forwards ever, backwards never. And everybody, let me tell you, right? I'll give you an example. Some people went out and made, you know, content. And in that content, you know, they spoke about, you know, this document, you know, hasn't been done. So I said to the person, oh, right, where did you buy? You know, they said, oh, on this location. I said, oh, that's an estate. It has many, many plots. So once all the plots have been sold, that's when they do their evaluation for profit and loss, and also for their capital tax gains, because obviously they have to calculate how much capital gains has been made on the whole estate, as opposed to just one plot. And I told them this, and I said, when that is all done and they've done all their computations, then they will pay it, and then you'll get a copy of the receipt. You know, and, you know, so said, so done. But because people are impatient and they want everything in their time and they want it now, yeah, then they take to social media to go and say negative things. And for me, I'm always forwards ever, backwards never. I know it was coming, so I'm not afraid. But now that everything has has been in place for a while now, why isn't anyone going back online and saying, hey, I get everything's okay? Why? Because that wasn't their intention. It wasn't to bring you forward. It was to take you backwards. Yeah? It was to take you into negative energy. It was to create, you know, some kind of conflict. It was to bring the reputation of that company down. It was to bring, you know, local Gambians down. It was to bring Africa down. It's time for us to bring Africa up. Yeah. Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah. It's time for us to bring Africa up. They can continue saying whatever they like. I mean, I'm telling you some crazy stuff I've seen, which is totally and completely untrue. Total lies, 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 lies. Yeah? But what can you do? You have to say forwards ever, backwards never. Right now, look at what's going on right here in the Gambia. Yeah? If this isn't to show you the developments that are coming and the positivity that's coming, there's a group of people, I know there's an organized group of people, and their sole intention, right, is to try and to negatize the experience of relocation, repatriation, emancipation. Okay? That is their sole purpose. But you always look at, if that is someone's sole purpose, is it forward looking or is it backward looking? It's backward looking. So let me give you an example about another film, right? Not that I watch a lot of films, but I watch spoilers, yeah, because I haven't got time to watch the whole film. So I watch spoilers. And there's this one film where they show that there was this solar flare from the sun. Yeah, and this solar flare, sorry about the sound effects, fam. You know, I come from that generation. Oh, my husband's here. Thank you, my darling. So I just finished telling you the story and then I'll let Adrian come in. Yeah? Okay. So the solar flare comes down and it causes radiation. Yeah, it causes interference on the electric grid. It causes all this mayhem, havoc. It causes problems to the food distribution services. It causes havoc to the water cleansing services. It causes havoc to the hospitals. The grid goes down, communication, airplanes, airports. The whole thing goes kaboom. And I thought, wow, if that happened, you know, what would happen to me? And I thought, okay, so maybe I would, you know, lose the YouTube channel, you know, maybe lose communication to my loved ones, you know, abroad, because obviously telecommunications. And then I thought to myself, how else would that really affect me? Because if you grow what you eat and eat what you grow, you've got your food. If you get your water from the earth, you've already got your water. And, you know, if the radiation is up in the ionosphere, how's it really going to affect your crops on the ground? Because one of the things that was happening is that, you know, it accelerated the growth of plants, which is quite interesting. But anyway, so I was thinking, now how would that really affect us? Okay, so we wouldn't get fuel. Okay. Hey, Bijou Noir, why don't you join me, sis? If you're not working, yeah? Bijou Noir. Hey, Gina. I want everybody to go onto Gina's channel and subscribe. I want everybody to go onto Travel with Tay Tay and subscribe. And I know you do it, so I really appreciate you, because I've seen some of the comments where you say that Juliet from Blexit asked me to go onto your channel and to subscribe, and I did. So if you could do that and give us a thumbs up on Blexit too, please, because it helps with the algorithms. As you know, a lot of the negativity that has been online affects your algorithms and your searches as well. Yeah. One love, Garnet Jello. One love, Espiritus y Sienas. Hi, Bijou. So yeah, greetings. So please go onto their channels, and also please subscribe to Pixpective as well. That's Pix. Yeah, so I just say it correctly. Pixpective. That's Pixpective. He's been helping us a lot with footage and a lot with droning, and it's a unification of all different continents right now in Blexit and all different parts of Africa. So we're unifying from the continent of Africa, from the European continent, from the American United States, from the South East, the Southern Pacific, with West Papua, from Brazil, from Cuba, from everywhere. You know, Bla Xit Family, we're getting big. Don't look at the views or the subscriptions, right? I look at who contacts me. And tonight, I just want to say a big, big thank you out to Leno and family, because Leno and family, they've been watching Bla Xit and they're really kind. They actually sent me a phone so I could go back onto WhatsApp under my old number. So I really appreciated that gift. So I want to say a big thank you to Leno and family. I want to say also a big up to David Wynn, and you know, peace and blessings to you, David, as well. But Adrian's going to be coming back. Am I talking age too much? You want to talk? Okay, he's coming back. So, and I put the StreamYard address also in the private chat if you wanted to join us. I'm hoping that our guest will be coming on. I'm getting a little bit worried because our guest had a little issue before with something, yeah. But I want to quickly put a lot of Kwame Nkrumah quotes in as well. So the other Kwame Nkrumah quote, oh yeah, I was talking about my story first before I go into the Kwame quote. So anyway, when I thought about it, I thought, hang on a minute, we've got our water, we've got our food, you know, I've got my donkey Pundi, you know, so we got transport, we already got our house, we're getting our sun, we're getting our electricity from solar, so we'd already be getting even more power than we would be before, than we were now. So in a sense, yeah, moving to Africa is a very good bet. You know, the long and short of it, that's the moral of the tale. Sorry, I went round a long-winded way, so loads of people in between, got distracted. But, you know, Adrian's here. So Adrian, you know, have your say. Today, the theme is forwards ever, backwards never. And I've been saying lots of quotes. I've lined one up for you as well. So you've got one here, but say hi.
Greetings, Bla Xit family. Hope everyone in good health. I hope everyone doing good, taking care of themselves, their family. You know, so yes, just a few quotes. This one: those who would judge us merely by the height we have achieved would do well to remember the depths from which we started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yes. So what I'm saying, people, we know on this journey. On this journey, you're gonna meet obstacles. You know, some obstacles sometimes might be so huge to move that sometimes you might feel like giving up, but you can't give up. We know why we're doing this, and we understand that our ancestors' lives been sacrificed to even have us where we are today, and we got to be proud, especially us, the African descendants from the enslaved. We are survivors. We have survived the greatest and the worst, sorry, not the greatest, the worst atrocities that ever happened to mankind on this face of the earth. We went through it, and we came out surviving. We came out as a survivor. We are survivors. So we need to, you know, congratulate ourselves so that our ancestors, because some of them died fighting to give us freedom today. You know, so as I say, forward ever, backward never. So I mean, we keep going forward, no matter what. No matter what they do, we keep going forward. Right? And for I just want others that want to come here and input on the continent. It doesn't matter where you choose. As long as you come back and put your input in on the continent, you understand, it would be grateful because you bring back the souls of your ancestors that has died, you know, to give you this life you have today. So, but as you know, there are always people that try to come and take you off track. You can't allow it. You have to keep your head above the water. They will attack you from all angles. Yes, just like what happened to Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Martin Luther, John Kenyatta, Mandela, Winnie Mandela. You understand? Our sheroes, our heroes. When you sit down and you listen to their life story, they've been through it. They've been through it, where sometimes their own family members betrayed them. Sometimes their best friends betrayed them. Sometimes their business partners betrayed them. You know? And all of this, the only people that are benefiting from all of this is our oppressors. And they set it up this way. So what I'm saying, we as Africans, we have to realize that we're Africans first. We are Africans first. You know, and regardless of whatever the struggle is, we have to fight through it as Africans, not tearing each other down. Let's push each other along the way. You know, as Bob Marley saying one of his songs, why not help one another along the way to make life much easier? We can't carry on living in that negative way. Make way for the positive. Yes, I all know the rest of the truth. So my people, come home. Yeah, come home to the beautiful Africa. This is where they take you from. And this is where you shall return. You shall return home. Regardless of whatever trials and tribulations you face in the West, always remember that you will be stronger in your own continent. We're Africans and no one could take that away from us. As His Excellency Adam Barrow, congratulations to him for winning the presidency here again in the Gambia.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, we will congratulate him. You know, he worked hard and now he's have another 5 years to prove himself.
Yes.
And do more development and more work here in the Gambia. And one thing, sorry, I have a bit of hay fever, so it bothering me a bit. But one thing I have to say, living here in Gambia, this is our first time going through a political year. And
yes.
All of the rumors, people saying, oh, this is going to happen now. Gambians are peaceful people. That's something we have to understand. They're peaceful people. You know? So all of this that people was alarming at what's going to happen during election time. No, that will happen. And the people have left the country because they think there was going to be something. You know? And this is some of the negativity people have about Africa. You know? Gambians are civilized people. You understand? That, you know, as you know, Gambia is one of the smallest countries in Africa. And people live together as one family. So what are they going to be going out there doing? Destroying their own self? No, they're not. You know, we live here. And we're not Gambians. They're peaceful people. You understand? They don't get into all that negativity. It's just people trying to propagate foolishness. You understand? So yes, the election, it was successful. You know, congratulations to everybody that participated in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And as you know, you're always going to have a winner regardless of what. You know, so we do respect whatever happened here. So as I'm saying, if you're in the West and you're in doubt of returning to Africa, don't be in doubt. You'll be doing your ancestors a huge favor.
Yes.
You'll be doing yourself a huge favor.
Yes.
Don't watch nonsense going on online. Because some of these people are online spreading rumors, false information, creating problems. They will never come to Africa to do anything.
No.
And no matter for some of them not even in a position to control their own life back in the West. So that's why they have time to try and destroy people that doing work here. We're on the ground. This is coming up to our 3rd year. Next year will be 3 years. We're permanently living here in Gambia. And we'll be doing the groundwork, you all could see. So don't let some people that just go behind a computer, clicking a few clicking a few buttons, talking nonsense, distract you. Don't let them do it.
No.
Yeah? Because when you come to Africa, you're not living in a YouTube world.
No.
You know how many people repatriate here to the Gambia? And when we meet them, they say, Adrian, sorry, we haven't even been watching your videos. I haven't been watching any YouTube. I'm so busy getting all the things. There's so many things here to do. I said, that's why I keep encourage people. Come home. YouTube dramas, that's all it is. It's not real.
It's not real.
Some of these people out there doing these things, they're not real. Some of them hiding their profile and attacking you. Who are they? They could be your same enemies just trying to bring you down. Forget them. You have a duty to come home and bring your ancestors home. Bring them back home. See the beautiful continent that they take us away from. Come home and enjoy it. You understand? There's no such thing as a YouTube world. We're living in the real world.
Yeah, this is not a this is not a Netaverse or YouTubeverse or Cretaverse or whateververse, or Fetaverse.
Come on the ground.
Yeah, this is real.
It's real.
This is real. You know, when you get up in the morning, you hear them birds singing. It's real. When you see the blue sky and the sun, it's real.
Yes.
When you smell the cooking, yeah, and you see the porridge on the side of the road, it's real.
Yes.
Yeah. When you go and grab your sandwich, it's real. Yeah. When you get your little wonder and your ginger juice, it's real. Yeah. When you get the mango and you smell it, it's real. And that's why we're saying forwards ever.
Backwards never.
Backwards never. You could have a choice soon.
Yes.
You're going to have a choice between reality, yeah, and fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A virtual reality or a real life reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you see, for us, we live in the real life reality in England, in Africa. Yeah. Compared to the virtual life that we were living in England. We're living the real life here. It's like being, okay, how can I describe it? It's like being in another dimension. Okay. It's like being, you can get the one from the room. Yeah. It's like being in another dimension. Living here, sometimes when I'm doing the school run, you know, and we're taking our son to school, and you know, it's different to like being in England when you're doing the school run. Here, your son's excited to go to school, can't wait to get out of the car and run in the classroom, you know? And I don't worry about him being in school. I don't worry. Whereas in England, I used to always worry because, like, I mean, you know, he was getting hit, he was getting so much abuse. It was just the worst. And so for me, you know, as a parent, yeah, real life, no film tricks, who's that? Perspective. Everybody. Okay, listen. Now, perspective, I'm going to quite just change a little bit because he's just made a comment. I wish he could come on live. I'm going to put the live stream back on the page, but it is in the private chat. So you can always just put that into your what do you call it, your address thing, and then come and hit us up and join us. You don't have to be afraid. I don't bite. And so I was about to say, it's real life, it's no tricks. And if you go onto Perspective, actually, this channel, and I want, can someone say subscribe? They're going to subscribe for me. I'm going to ask you to subscribe to 3 channels today. Yeah. One is Bijou Noirs. If you haven't already, I would love for you to say that you're going to subscribe. I'm not asking you to move away from this channel right now to do it, but I would like you to commit to doing it. So I would like you to do that and to subscribe to Shantae's channel, yeah, which is Travel with Tay Tay, and this channel, Perspective, yeah, and Joseph Sakala LV. So these are up and coming YouTube channels that I would really like to feature here on Blexit. And I'd love for them to come on one of our lives and tell everybody about their channel. So Perspective, as you can see, is an up-and-coming channel. And we want him to hit 1,000 subscribers. Just 1,000. If we can start with 1,000, we're making progress, Bla Xit Family. So, you know, there's a lot of subscribers on Blexit. We have, you know, nearly 4 million viewers. We can be able to bring him to 1,000 subscribers. So let's try and get Perspective to 1,000 subscribers. You see a nice, you know, up and coming entrepreneur, straight businessman, trainer, and he makes great vlogs, and also is very good with the drone and photography. You're right there, hon. Okay. And so he said, real life, no tricks. So if you can subscribe, can you please go into the comment section and let me know if you can subscribe. All you have to do is just write sub, S-U-B. Yeah, S-U-B. And please subscribe to Travel with Tay Tay, or subscribe to Gina Bijou Noir. That's Bijou Noir. I'm going to put them back on the screen. So if you could all just give your details of your channel, I will post it on the screen. So, thank you. So please, yeah, can you do that? I've also got Raw Tech as well, Raw Tech. So let's support each other. Yeah, forwards ever, backwards never. The only way we can go forward is if we help each other and support each other. Okay, that is the only way. Hey, Kwame's in the house. Kwame's in the house. I'm gonna put the screenshot. I'm gonna put the address up. It would be nice if you could join us today, Kwame. Kwame's been with us since the beginning of Blexit, so it would be really good if you could join us. Kwame's one of the Bla Xit family, yeah, from a long time. So here we go. There's Bijou Noir. So there's Bijou Noir. So if you didn't know how to spell it, there it is. I didn't want to embarrass myself. Sister, you're welcome to join us. Always lovely to have you on. I've been watching you. I've been watching your great shows, And, you know, sometimes I just love watching. I don't even want to jump in. I just like to listen to the debate. And they have been fantastic. So I just want to say a big congratulations to you, sis, on the topic, on the subject matter. And I like, you know, sometimes I'll just write comments because I just want to, you know, interject. And your recent show about the economy was really, really interesting because many people didn't realize that capitalism isn't the only model, you know, of economic models, I should say. Capitalism isn't the only economic model. You have about 5 models that you can actually utilize. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. So everyone, please sub. I'm not seeing one sub, fam. Ah, someone said they've subbed to Perspective. Let's have a look. Okay. So I see 5 Perspective channels on YouTube. No E. Okay, so David, there's no E. Perspective, could you please send a link so that we can also put your channel there? So let me see if I can go back on your comment so they can see how to spell it. So here we go. Where's Perspective? There it is. Perspective is right there. So Pixpective. You know, forward ever, backward never. If we help each other, we'll go forward together. Hey, that rhymes. I like that. How do you like that? Forward ever, backward never. Yeah. And if we work together, we'll go forward together. You like that? I added to that. I hope you don't mind Kwame Nkrumah spirit. I'm adding to your saying. But there you go. I like to rhyme, you know, keeping it real. So that's Perspective. So you should be able to get that now, hopefully. So can anyone just say to me that they're going to sub? They're going to sub to Travel with Tay Tay. I'm trying to look for Travel with Tay Tay. Oh, you're welcome. And please subscribe to Bijou Noir. I'm going to go and get Travel with Tay Tay. I just want to say hello to a very special friend of mine. Mwah. Hey, my sister, Michelle. Yeah, I miss you. When you coming? Yeah. This is one of my friends for a long time. I always say I don't have any friends, but actually I do. When I say I don't have any friends, I didn't mean it like that. I was talking in the sense of the way that our late and great John, oh my gosh, his name's gone out of my head. It's really weird. Just had a moment. No. He said we don't have any friends. No, it's a quote by oh my gosh, I see his face, I see everything. It'll come back to me. Anyway, sometimes I have these moments. It's called age, fam. Oh, he's not gonna be happy with me. No. It was Dr. No. Benjamin. No, it wasn't. No. Henrik Clark. John. That's it. John Henrik Clark. Did you? Oh, sorry. John Henrik Clark. Yes. So it's in that sense. So this is Michelle. And yeah, Michelle and I, we used to work together and everything. So I just want to say hi to all of the family. Yeah. Hi, Amy. Yeah. Hi to all of the children. Hi to your family. Hi to your sister. And hopefully you'll be making plans to come home. Because you need to come home. You need to get out of that cold, my girl. It ain't good for your bones. You start getting arthritis, start getting sick. Listen, we need to bring you back home. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to work with you, sister. You know? So John Henrik Clark, She said she's making plans to exit. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, forward ever, backwards never, never. Work together, we'll come together. Okay, let's have a look. You may need to change your AC. What's AC filter? Is that the sound? It's because I don't have the mic on today. Yeah, one of my you see, this is the mic, and so the mic is usually on. Because he's using one of the other extensions. I don't know what for. I think we're uploading something, so I think he's using one of the portals. So that's the reason why the AC filter isn't on. So sorry about that. Africans are a Bla Xit family, the ones that are uplifting us, encouraging us to. Yeah, that's why. Without Mama African land, without faith or favor. Whoa! Smash that right there. The sound is perfect. Thank you.
Oh, the sound is okay.
Thank you, David.
The sound is fine.
Okay, so yeah, Baba John Henrik Clark is my mentor, and he, mine too. And I feel very embarrassed that all I could remember was John. I had a blank moment there. It might be because it's too close, so it could be that. Let's give it interference. It's all right. So yeah, he also was mine. And so I think we should do a program, you know, on our heroes. Yeah. Oh, air conditioning. Oh, I see. AC. Apologies. Anyway, I'm looking for those subs. I haven't seen anybody say they're going to sub to any of the channels yet. And we all agreed that we were going to support each other. So can we sub to Travel with Tay Tay? Yeah, I'm going to put it on the screen. Travel with Tay Tay. Okay, so there's one I would like you all to go and subscribe to. So Travel with Tay Tay. If we can support each other, then we can make it together. And so Woda Maya is the person that started our channel. And, you know, many of you came from Woda Maya here. So we're sharing the love again, which is the love that he gave us and started us on our journey. That's why we're always eternally grateful to Woda Maya. And we always love Woda Maya. I love Woda Maya like a little brother. So that's the reason why. Yeah. So that's Travel with Tay Tay. I just want to put June's a comment up. June Edwards said, "You're right. England is an ugly fantasy, and we can't wait to get out." It is. I mean, it really is. I'm not saying it because I hate anything. I'm saying it because of my experiences. Yeah. Okay. Good. So we've got some people saying subs are coming soon. Subs are coming soon. They will subscribe. So Perspective. Right, let's subscribe to Perspective. Yeah. So let's put that on. So I'd like you to also subscribe to Perspective channel. These are all Black channels, all up and coming. It's very hard for us on YouTube right now. Yeah, it's very, very hard for Black contributors on YouTube right now. I was even having a conversation with Franklin today. It is very, very hard for us, right? Black YouTubers that are doing positive content right now. Algorithms are working against us. And that's the reason why we need you to be loyal to us. And remember this, there are always people trying to bring your channel down, work against you by, you know, trying to destroy your relationship with your media partners or your advertisers or your referral partners, you know, or if you refer agency. It's so hard. It's so hard. And these people are trying to destroy everything about you. They're putting out your personal life, your personal information, and you know, some of it which is inaccurate because they're not actually living in your house or in your family or in your life. So, you know, that's Perspective. So hang on, look, this is very good. Look at what I've just seen. So Perspective, who's a channel of his own, has just subbed to Travel with Tay Tay. So this is very good. This is very good. So if Travel with Tay Tay can now sub to Perspective, and if Bijou Noir, let's do Bijou. You know what? I'm so frightened of spelling your name wrong. I'm going to go back up, right, to make sure I get it right, because I do not want to get it wrong. So if Bijou Noir, can sub to Perspective and Travel with Tay Tay, let's get Travel with Tay Tay up. Where is she? I'm just trying to find you, sis. I'm looking. Yeah, let's do this. Let's all support each other. So let's Bijou Noir. Let's find Travel with Tay Tay, and then we'll make it one big happy family. Here's Travel with Tay Tay. So we've got Travel with Tay Tay, we've got Bijou Noir, and Joseph Sakala LV. So I need to actually find out what's happened, because he's usually quite on point. So anyway, calling. So this is it. Let's try and sub to those channels, and also Joseph Sakala LV. So who else has subbed? Look who's here. Lioness. Lioness is on the rise. Anyway, still can't get through. I've been trying all evening to bring our guest on. Unfortunately, haven't been able to get through. Yeah. Okay, so Joseph Sakala. Let's find his channel. So I make sure I get it right. They want to give out this information. Hang on one sec. Yeah, you can sub to Joseph Sakala's station as well. Yeah, hang on a sec. Wow. So why didn't you join us and tell us more about him? Lioness. Yeah, Stegmet. I'd like you to tell me all about. I'm going to send you the link. So I'm going to put the link right here, and it's already in the private chat. So if you go to the private chat, you can copy and paste it into your search engine. So I'm going to put it on there right now, so you can join us. I would like to know more about John Henrik Clarke and what it was like to be a student under John Henrik Clarke. If anyone knows about Kwame Nkrumah, I would like to know more about him as well. Yeah, because the way to go forward is to realize that we can forge our own future. You know, we were the great empires of Africa, and we carry the great empires of Africa. Yeah, are you online? Let's come off. So returns in Empire Africa. Let's go back to what we thought it wasn't the beginning, shall be it. What goes around definitely comes around. So let's see if we can go back to that. Yeah. So David, I hope you found the right. Yeah. Is anyone online? Let's find the right picture. Let me see if that's our guest. No, it's not. That everybody. So I'm going. Okay. So thank you so much, Ali. We appreciate you. We really do. I appreciate you joining channels. and Perspective. I will join his channel today. Let's have a look at June. Yay! So you've just joined Perspective. Perspective, if you'd like to come live to say thank you. And I will be putting up on the screen again now.
All want the Gambia, please say in the comment. Put it there in the comment section. But some of us are panicking. There's none to panic. Come and have that experience. Let me know who is where it comes. You know, say it out. Say it in African and proud.
Say it loud.
Yeah, come on. See what's happening here. Come be a part of city. You know, send us our interest in our home in Top City, and we will forward to take it from. So send us your interest. Great job. You know, TAF is providing affordable homes for you to leave the West and come home. Come on. Send us a TAF cells.
So I've got a message on screen. You're very welcome. So I also wanted to on a new YouTuber. So if you're a YouTuber and you've got less than 10,000 views and you'd like us to help promote your channel, or you'd like to tell everybody about your channel, we're inviting you to join us live. So I'd like you to email me. Bearing in mind our modus operandi is, you know, always keep it positive. We don't engage with this negative. We don't do gossip mongering, and you know, this is not our MO. We're not here to bring anyone down. We're here to bring you up. Yeah. And so, you know, we're not so far up, we're just there. But if we can help each other along the way on each ladder we can climb, then we'll do good. So it's info@Blexit Home, yeah, .com. So I'm going to put that on the screen. So, okay, I'm going to show this as well. Thank you. My lion's on the rise. There you go. And there you go. So she subscribed. So thank you so much. I'm hoping that maybe in the next show, we can maybe do a little bit more of this. So any ideas for the name of the show while alive? Maybe, you know, we can do something where we can support each other moving forward. So if you're a subscriber, did you hear what I said? If you're a YouTuber and you have less than 10,000 views and you'd like to, and you fit the modus operandi, which is forward, you know, ever, backwards, never. Yeah. And you're positive and your content is positive and, you know, it's pro our development. Okay, hon. Yeah, it's pro our development. Then, you know, please do come onto the channel. Even if you want to start your own channel to help spread the message, positive content about Africa, positive content about our community, spread information and do it. Because, you know, right now there's like an information war going on. And there's so much misinformation. I don't even know how to sort of, you know, even delve into the depths of it. As we know, there's about, you know, 9 different companies that really control the world's media. And so they control the narrative. I try not to watch mainstream media as much as I can. I always watch the alternative media. But nonetheless, you know, I was seeing the impact of the media here in the Gambia. And I'll give you an example. We were out, you know, and I've been having a little hip problem. I had a little issue. And so I couldn't party like I normally would party because I got a slight dislocation. But nevertheless, don't worry about me. I'm fine in that sense. You know, don't worry about me. I can always manage. And so, but it meant that, you know, I couldn't take it down to the ground. Anyway, but basically, still wanted to, you know, engage in celebrations, even if it meant being seated, you know, for some of the time. And so, basically, they are, oh, look, that's very good. That's very good news. Yeah. So that's fantastic news. Thank you so much, Brian. And for everybody that has given us ever a super chat or a super sticker, I appreciate you. And I want to say thank you as well, because just because you did it before, it doesn't mean that you can't do it now. It doesn't mean that I don't remember you and I'm not appreciating. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. And I just want to put this back up. So for anybody, I'm going to show June's comment in a second. But if anybody would like us to feature you on a live where we can talk about your channel, talk about, you know, your experience as a vlogger and, you know, what your content is about, maybe showcase some of your content, then please get in contact with us. That's Max and Stella if you're watching, Toto. You see, they're in fine voice. Yeah. And so if anyone knows, I'm dog sitting for my sister, Shante. And so looking after them for her. They're really nice, actually. I've kind of got used to them now. They're very, very good guard dogs. So I was saying that, you know, we have to support each other and help each other. So that's why, you know, we want to talk about forwards ever, backwards never, because we need to take things forward. If we're going to allow ourselves, and even though this platform in of itself, you know, is something that, you know, we don't own and we don't control. You know, even me, I've got a warning on my channel right now, and had content pulled down because I talked about the parasite, and so the content was removed because they suggested that I was giving people medical advice, and because I was saying that my personal view on things is that I don't like to take experimental concoctions into my veins. And so it was pulled down for those reasons and other reasons too. So it was a number of content that was actually taken down off of the channel. So now you have to be incredibly careful with what you say and do. But I fear that one day we might wake up and then there'll be no travel out. So this is why I say start planning, you know, start making your movements, start thinking about an alternative plan. Just start thinking about plan B. Because things that I'm seeing, it's almost living in a sci-fi film. And I think because I used to love sci-fi, I still do actually. And I mainly watch the spoilers because I don't have patience to watch a full film. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Hang on. Definitely support each other. Let's have a look. Kwame, I had to collect wood from my coal fire and wear my coat in my living room. Hey, there you go. That's how cold it was. Let's have a quick look. What's Lioness saying? This morning, Public National Radio question why YouTube removed 18 million contents they didn't agree with. Really? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, so that the same happened to me. I challenged it as I always do, but you know, I even quoted the Human Rights Act. I quoted freedom of speech and expression. I quoted so much, but you know, Yeah, exactly. You're very right. But I want to thank Lau for her super chat. So, Lau, you didn't write a comment in. So, I wonder if you could write a comment in so I could thank you. So, I'm going to leave your beautiful picture on the screen, beautiful queen that she is, and say thank you so much for your generosity. I really, 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 really appreciate it. But I really want to help, if I can, yeah, some other YouTubers to get exposure. Like I said, if you think there wasn't a time when the cyber attacks was happening, and I thought to myself, am I doing the right thing? I definitely had that experience. I definitely had that experience. But what kept me going and what motivated us, it's not like a personal thing. It was like a decision that we made because we were having threats on our person. We were also receiving death threats, threats of physical violence. And we couldn't understand, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? There was absolutely and categorically, let me make it clear for you now, just in case you were ever wondering, absolutely no court action. Kwame's joining us now. I've always loved to have you with us on our Blexit channel. He's one of our. Hey, how are you? I'm just doing a live. Yeah, close the door for me.
Hello, Sister
Yeah.
How are you
this
doing?
is a good friend of our family's has just arrived. And so Kwame's been one of our veterans.
Am I?
Welcome, my brother.
Oh, please. I still got fire at me, man. How can I be a veteran? But it's very kind words. How you doing, my sister?
You're a Blexit veteran. You're a soldier.
Okay.
Fighting for
that's
the
very kind of you. Very kind of you. Anyway, how you doing, my sister?
Yeah, like I said, I've had a few issues recently, but nothing that's going to stop me.
I've heard.
Nothing that's.
At the end of the day, you keep on doing what you're doing. Don't give in to devils. We know what they're trying to do. They're trying to break us apart, but they will fail. Whatever they throw at us, their show, they will not succeed. We Africans will keep on marching and marching and marching until the message is clear that we're not going to be pushed around by anyone.
Yeah, we mustn't. And the thing is that, when you look at the modus operandi, right? If you look at all of our leaders, including Kwame Nkrumah, even, and I know that your roots are Ghanaian. And so if you look at our Kwame Nkrumah that said forwards ever, backwards never.
Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right. Yes, he did.
You look at Marcus Garvey, even.
Yes.
Right? What happened with Marcus Garvey? They found and made trumped up charges when they put their own agent in to hold against him. So it's the same thing, and it's the same modus operendi that they're trying with us, because we're inviting you to emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
Yes, you're
to come
right,
and be free.
Sister, yes. Because what they're trying to do,
it's the same thing. So what they're doing is using cyber attack methods to do it, and now physical attack even, and so for me it's like, what's going on, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm not. It doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, as long as I've got breath in my body, I will continue. Yeah.
Oh yes, we will continue.
I will continue.
Absolutely.
They're trying to obviously set us up. They're trying to set us up, and it's really clear to see that is, what they've been trying to do. And I'm just asking everybody, forwards ever.
What's going on? Did
about this. I don't know quite what happened then, but it goes to show you, yeah, why we need to have our own platforms, and why we need to have our own satellites, and why we need to invest, yeah, why we need to invest in our own technology. Very, very important, you know, because this is what happens. You say, I'm being set up, next thing you know, you're off. Because it's true.
It is true. Just now,
Yeah,
they just did that on purpose to
set up.
clap you and all else. That's the dirty game they're trying to do, but they will not succeed. Every dirty trick they're trying to do to us, it will not succeed. Yeah, they, like you said, they set us up either by listening to our conversations. Yeah, either they will say open your mail, either they will say get their silly stooges to talk nonsense about you. Yeah, to try and say so on and so on and so on and so on. It's all of it is because of jealousy and fear.
It has to be. There's too much of it. There's too much of it, and they've done everything to try to destroy our relationship with our contractors, and to destroy the relationship with people that we've worked with. They've gone and taken these negative videos and tried to show them to people, you know, tantamount to committing crimes. You know, committing crimes. Why would you go so far to commit crime to try and set somebody else up? It just doesn't make any sense that you would do that.
No, it doesn't make sense to me
It only
neither.
makes sense if they're paying you to do it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do.
If someone's paying you to do it.
Yeah, of
So
course
this is the same thing that happened with Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
You see, this is the same thing that happened with Marcus Garvey. And what? Say he's supposed to be posthumously. He's supposed to be posthumously, you know, pardoned. Now, you know, posthumously pardoned. You know, he shouldn't have been serving that time in the first place. We all know why he was set up. We all know why Malcolm was killed. We all know why Martin Luther was killed.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't want this to sound like arrogant. So I really don't want this to come across the wrong way. But many people who are like, especially, you know, YouTubing or claiming to, you know, be guiding people home. When we were in here and when we were doing it, they've been living here for years, and they hadn't had the idea to do that. You know.
Go charge it.
So the streams become very unstable now. So I'm going to end the show because I really want you to enjoy a good quality of program. And I want to say thank you so much. Oh, sorry. I've got a correction there. Travel with Tay Tay hasn't got a gap with it. It's Tay Tay. So just want to say thank you. The stream's getting unstable, so I'm going to... sorry, hon. SO? Sorry, can you turn that down for me? It's on live. Yeah, thank you. So I just want to say, you know, thank you for joining me, everybody. Just remember this: forward ever, backwards never. So if you want to come forwards and you would like us to promote you as a YouTuber, then join us. Every week we're going to do forwards ever, backwards never. Yeah, we're going to do one show, and hopefully we'll be featuring your channel. So it'll be forwards ever with, for example, Travel with Tay Tay. Forwards ever, backwards, forwards ever with perspective, forwards ever, for example, with Joseph Sakala LV. And I forgot to put his channel up, actually. Yeah. Thank you. So forward with travel with Tay Tay, and like I said, forward with Bijou Noir, and so Balama. So she says the story, but let me try and get his channel. I was trying, but the internet was unstable. But I'll try and promote him on the community page. So unfortunately, we weren't joined today by Joseph. So I do hope he's okay because he has been experiencing some really unfortunate things. I'd like to thank our guest Kwame who joined us on the live chat today. I'd like to thank everybody that's joined us as well, and I especially like to thank our Lau, here she is, for the generous contribution to our channel, and with her super chat sticker. Because the internet is becoming unstable, I'm going to end the show. So I just want to say thank you, and I've got to remind you all, doesn't matter what's going on, forward movements, okay? We've got to keep it forward movements, forward movements, forward movements, yeah? Kwame Nkrumah knew what he was talking about. He knew what he was talking about. And listen, I want to tell you all something. I'm not insane, yeah? Okay, I'm going to say it once again. I'm not insane. I'm not suicidal, yeah? And I'm trying to ensure I keep myself safe. So, and I am not a scammer, and I'm not a thief, and I'm not a deceiver, okay? And neither is my husband, okay? There's a whole plethora of misinformation, lies and disinformation that's been sent about us. Everybody that has tried to repatriate or has repatriated or relocated or have become landowners have had their land documents, yeah, their Alcalo transfer. They have an agreement from us or with us or to us or from us, but we agree and we do everything properly. So I just want to say to you that we're going forwards regardless, and it doesn't matter what anybody says, yeah? If you want information, we're happy to give it to you firsthand. So not secondhand gossip, not secondhand misinformation, not spliced conversations and re-edited, hashed up content, but real live from us. And so if you want that and you need something answered, just email us info@blaxithome.com. If you'd like to support the channel in any which way, you can also do it via Bot Collective at yahoo.com and via PayPal. Yeah, at yahoo.com. I'll just put it on the screen for you before we go. Or you can join us with Patreon. Now, I was doing well when I started the course, but I have to admit that I've been a complete failure insofar as doing it recently. So I have to really get back on board and recap on some of the classes that I've missed. So, you know, I'd just like to say thank you so much. If you would like to support us, just take note of this email address. It's bobcollective@yahoo.com. And Ali said there's no need to explain. I forgot to put PayPal there, so I'm just going to retype it. PayPal. PayPal via Bob Collective. And if anyone's wondering what's Bob Collective is an organization that was started in 1994, I think, but established in 1996 in the UK, which was like an underground movement that was started to combat some of the negativity and that they like to produce and promote about Black people, particularly in the media. And so we used to produce positive music, yeah. And if anyone remembers us, I hope you do. We used to also ensure that we got Black representation in adverts and on television and positive role models, and trying to have influence on the type of castings of Black characters to make sure that they weren't stereotypical, negative stereotypes. I think is past, but I'm going to say Patreon. So, and that is Blexit, BLAXIT. So, and if you'd like to support us via Patreon, I have to get more active and on with that. I need to get myself IT savvy. So I'm hoping to do some training on that. So I just like to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed to Bijinua, everybody that has subscribed to Travel with Tay, and everybody that has subscribed to Perspective and to Joseph Sakala LV. So please remember to stay safe. And like I said to you, yeah, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm healthy and I'm fine. And we're going to put a lot of the threats and things that we've had behind us, and we're going to keep going forwards. We're not going to allow fear to control us. And I'm not going to allow lies, negativity, deceit, dishonesty, and people that are obviously have, you know, issues you know, around Blexit to stop us from moving forwards. There are too many people that have, you know, benefited through Blexit and are still benefiting from Blexit. And people here that are building their homes, building their walls, moving in, starting businesses. I want to say a big shout out to one business called Gambia. And I will be featuring them on Blexit very shortly. And I want to say thank you for the patty. So I want to say thank you to Gambia, and I want to say thank you for the patty. I got that from my husband. So Gambia are Blexit subscribers who have started a restaurant business here, a catering business. And so I'm going to go firsthand and try the food, and I'm going to interview the owners. So just watch this space for that. And you know, we'll keep moving forward. Yeah. Let's move together. Let's move in. Yeah. I think that's a great idea, June. Thank you also, Trouble Tate, Kwame. And like I said, if you'd like to support us continuously, you can. It just helps us to make more programs. And I really want to make some more programs in different places. So I want to travel around a bit. So good night. Forwards ever, backwards never. Make your plans to Blexit, make your plans to leave. And I also want to say thank you to Leno and family for the phone. Thank you to everybody that gave us a power sticker, super chat, and for